One of the good dudes in the NBA. Okay, so you've played with Russ, and you've played with Dame. You played with both of them. How are they different to play with? Let's start with that.
Man, well, I'll say Russ first. Playing with Russ, it's so it could be so tough sometimes because when you are like I think I said this before in your show. When you are his teammate, you cannot talk to nobody, you cannot look at nobody, or just focus on your game. You can talk to whoever after. But I think playing with Dame is so much different because he always keep his coolness, always keep his calmness, and they're both amazing players, really really good leaders. But man, Dame is just in another level, man. I cannot say enough about that guy.
What did you make of the shot? Were you surprised he took that shot last night?
Well, actually, he was working on that shot in the morning in the shoot-around practice. And then he took those shots. I was like, what is he doing? Because I never see anybody take those shots before. And he was working on it this morning. And then when he shot that ball, I'm like, oh, my God, this is crazy. And then when he made it, I'm like, it's unbelievable. He made the same shot 5 years ago against Houston. And I was in Turkey watching that game with my dad. I'm like, this is something so special. And now here, 5 years later, I'm his teammate and witnessed that shot. It's unbelievable, man.
When the shot went in, what was it like being in that arena? Is that the greatest moment of your basketball life in America, the excitement, the arena? What was it like?
I will say I've been playing this NBA basketball. This is my 8th year. And I never see – it's probably one of the greatest play I've ever seen. The crowd was going crazy. Players was going crazy, and the best part is Dame is turning around and just waving him bye-bye because there was so much trash talking during this series. Just because he turned around and waved him bye-bye, I was like, wow, this is so cool, man.
By the way, last night you were grabbing your thigh. You had a shoulder injury. You were grimacing. Enes, it looked like you were in pain for much of that night. Yes. What was it? It just looked like you were in pain, were you?
Well, I wasn't. Going against Steven Adams is not easy, man. He's probably one of the strongest, maybe the strongest guy in the whole league. But, I separated my shoulder first quarter, and then I just didn't want to quit. And then I went in the locker room, and at halftime, they give me an injection. And I was like, they asked me if I can play. I said, you know what? Yes, let's go out there and just finish this job. So I just went out there, literally play with one arm, and I try to do the best I can to just stay in the game, man.
Oh, well, you were there big last night of note. Just to ask you, Portland obviously moves on. It's a great win. It's an incredible feeling. Do you worry that last night was so emotional and so crazy? Will Portland be able to duplicate that going forward? Or because I worry about that. When a team plays its greatest game, they can come out flat the next series. Are you worried about that?
Yes. I feel like this team have enough talent to beat every team on every court. All we got to do is just play hard, play smart, stay together and have fun. And I say this even the playoff stars. I feel like this team, we have enough talent to win a championship. But we just have to pay attention to little details and just go out there and have fun, man. Because when you have Dame and CJ in your team, those are the guys that make themselves better and make everybody else better around them. And that's what makes them really special. So that's why I'm really excited about this second round and third round and maybe I hope the finals, man. It's going to be a very interesting basketball.
So this series had a lot of trash talk.
A lot.
A lot. It was yap, 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 yap. Now
on the court too. You don't know about that. A lot of the trash talk because it was on the court and I was hearing it. It was unbelievable.
So now, are you a trash talker? If you and I were playing and you were going to trash talk me, like what's your trash talk?
See, when I was with OKC, just because of Russell was trash talking to almost the whole league, I was a trash talker. Now I see that. Now I saw Dame. So I was like about to trash talk. Dame came up to me and say, "Hey man, stay cool and stay calm. Don't worry about none of this. Let's just win, and this is our job. So I was like, okay. So I did not say a word to Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook, or Paul George. The whole series, I was like, you know what? This is what leaders want us to do. So just go out there, keep your calm, be cool, and just win it, and just turn around and say bye-bye.
Yeah, that is awesome. So were you a good trash talker?
I was actually, I actually was when I was with OKC, but after I signed with Portland, man, I did not say a word.
Yeah. Finally, I think Damian Lillard now is one of the 4 great point guards in the league. I think it's Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. To me, those are the killers. Those are the 4 best point guards in the league. Do you agree or disagree?
I do agree. I will put. I mean, I don't know. I know you don't like Russell, but I will put definitely Russell in the top 5. But Dame is definitely up there.
It's not that I don't like Russell. It's his game that drives me crazy. It drove you crazy once in a while, didn't it?
It does, yes. I'll be honest, yes, it does too. I mean, that's how he get himself going. He has to fire it up. He has to yell, try to get under people's skin. He has to rock the baby. But that's just how his personality. But well, I mean, that's what gets him going.
Yeah. Hey, Enes Kanter, congratulations to you in the city of Portland. We love having you on the show, and continued success going forward, man. You guys are a blast to watch.
My favorite show, my man. Thank you so much. Always nice talking to you.
All right, Enes Kanter and the Portland Trail Blazers. Good dude. I would have loved to hear him trash talk. He'd be like a stand-up comic trash talking. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.